Hey everybody, if you're watching this, either I finally remembered to upload one of these videos, or someone found my phone. I'm hoping it's the first one. I'm Matthew Giles. I'm a forest ranger here in Sweet Hills Forest, Wyoming. I spend 5 days a week telling people not to feed wildlife, not to carve their names into trees. And yes, you'd be surprised how many people think bears are friendly. They're not. This place is honestly my favorite part of Wyoming. Everybody wants mountains. Everybody wants Yellowstone. Me? Give me a quiet forest. I've worked out here. Almost 6 years now. I know every trail, every creek, every old cabin, and all the campsites. I could probably walk these woods blindfolded. Actually, don't quote me on that. I'd probably walk right into a tree. Now this is why I come out after work. These berries. People drive hours to pick these. They're edible, they're sweet, and they're better than anything you'll buy at a grocery store. No pesticides, no preservatives, just nature. My grandmother used to bring me berry picking every summer. She always said, if the birds are eating them, they're probably safe. Probably. Not exactly scientific, but somehow I'm still alive. Don't use that as survival advice. I'm professionally trained. The best thing about this forest is how quiet it gets. No traffic, no phones ringing, no emails, just wind, birds, trees. It's peaceful, actually. Listen, nothing. That's the best sound in the world. Some of the guys I work with think I'm crazy, they say. Matthew, you spend all day in the woods. Why would you come back? Because this is relaxing. You know what's funny? People always ask if I've ever seen anything weird. Bigfoot, ghosts, skinwalkers, aliens, and honestly, no. Most of the scary stories out here come from campers drinking too much. Except, there is one story. There's this old local legend. Nobody really talks about it much anymore. They call it the Sweet Hills Cult. Apparently, decades ago, people claimed strange gatherings happened deep in these woods. Nobody knew who they were. No names, no faces, just fires, chanting, and then body parts were found in the woods, torsos, fingers, stomachs, and women of all ages went missing. The women were never found, or the body's parts were never associated with an owner. That's what made the Sweet Hills Cult creepier. The body parts would show up for 7 days, and then nothing for 6 years. It went on like that for 20 years, then it stopped. Park Service said it was just a weirdo in the woods, but I don't know. I feel like it was more. Like they were sacrificing to something unholy, but I haven't seen anything, and most of the people that were rangers at the time or sheriffs have retired, and they never spoke of the case again. Anyway, enough ghost stories. Let's go fill this bucket full of berries before it gets dark. Huh. That's strange. This wasn't broken yesterday. Probably elk. Those are work boot prints. But that's odd there is no scheduled maintenance out here today. Hello? Anybody out here? Weird. Probably some campers. Wouldn't be the first time somebody wandered off the trail looking for the perfect campsite. You know how many people I have to rescue every year because they think Google Maps works in a forest? More than I'd like to admit. The problem with these woods, everything looks the same after a while. One tree becomes 100 trees. One trail becomes 5. If you don't know what you're looking for, you'll start walking in circles without even realizing it. Actually, hold on. I don't remember this game trail being here. Maybe the deer made a new path. Huh. Someone's definitely been through here. Fresh footprints. Not hiking boots, though. They're kind of flat, almost like work boots. That's odd. There's no maintenance scheduled out here today, unless another ranger came out and forgot to tell me. Wouldn't be the first time. Communication around here isn't exactly perfect. Did you hear that? Whoa, that's a lot of birds. Something scared them. I'm probably overthinking it. You spend enough time in the woods, your imagination starts filling in the blanks. What's that? Looks like wax. No, it's candle wax. That's strange. People usually don't drag candles this far into the woods. Maybe somebody was camping, although there's no fire pit, no tent, no trash, nothing. Did you hear that? No. Probably just the wind, I swear. Every forest has its own personality. Sweet Hills always feels, I don't know, like someone's watching. I know. That sounded ridiculous. Forget I said that. What's that? A bear? Maybe. Although, bears usually make a lot more noise than that. Looks like part of a robe. Or a costume. Maybe somebody dropped it around Halloween. Halloween was 8 months ago. Okay. Now that's weird. Wait, do you hear voices? I don't know if anybody's ever gonna see this, but my name is Matthew Giles. I'm a forest ranger at, Sweet Hills Forest, Wyoming. I thought tonight was gonna be like every other night. I was wrong. Come on. Get a signal. Please.
911, what's your emergency? Sir? Sir, speak up. I can't hear you. Sir? You're breaking up? I can't.